UFO living in the sky. I step in the ring, it's NXT time, D-Walk on Zane.
Yes.
Here. We are here tonight on a very good special NXT episode. Like I said, I come with many gifts, and I got my partner in crimes over here, Mr. JBNCO. What's up, brother? How you doing?
Oh, doing well. Just
I
ready to
got
talk about some wrestling.
Yes, sir. We were deep, nasty, dirty wrestling. I got the Invisible Man, Mr. Invisible Man. It's a privilege for you to be on. Thank you for coming on because we barely see you. You're invisible.
I know. That's the point of it, invisible. That's a good joke. I like that. But I'm being. Welcome to NXT Time with D-Walk, ladies and gentlemen. We are going live for the first time ever on D-Walk's YouTube. Make sure you like and subscribe. And on mine and on Facebook. We'll fix the Twitter problem later on in life. Now, take it away, D-Walk.
We're going to talk about NXT. What's your likes and your dislikes and what you really hated about NXT? I thought it was pretty interesting. But we'll kick it off with the first match, though. We'll cook it off with Trick Williams and Pete Dunne. Hit me with your thoughts about that. Trick Williams and Pete Dunne. And how did y'all think about it being the first match on the card? Starting off with. What y'all think?
Hold on now. For the first time ever, let's D-Walk go first. D-Walk, what are your thoughts on the match? Your highlights and everything else.
I was surprised, honestly. I'm gonna say it like this. I was surprised. I would have thought it would have been more out of the match. I would have thought like it would have been the other way around, but I don't know. I guess I just don't understand what storyline would they bring in with him challenging somebody and then he got somebody else on the back burner. But they got Pete Dunne taking a win off Trick Williams. To me, how I feel about that is I was confused about it because I thought at first Sheamus was going to interfere, and it's like they are trying to. I don't know what they're doing. I'm trying to figure out. I don't know what they're trying to do, but I would grade it a C-.
There we go. I like that. I like this new format style. Joe, your thoughts on the match, highlights, and your grade, please.
I'm going to give the match a B. Let's go ahead and give it a grade right off the bat. The match was good. I feel like we're going to get a little old school wrestling when it comes to Trick Williams' story. I feel like they're going to have him on a downward spiral for a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And they're going to do a redemption arc type style thing with him and build him back up to the world title. But I think it's going to take a little bit of time. I think they're going to slow cook it. And right now Pete Dunne's hot, so they're going to try to capitalize on that and build and make it look like he's a dominant force, so that when he takes on Sheamus, it's going to be, I think they're going to do Bastion Berlin probably Dunne versus Sheamus.
Mm-hmm.
But they're having him get a couple wins over some reputable people in time for that.
True.
And the fight afterward
right,
was good too.
Invisible Woman's here. Okay. It was actually that's a little later on. Invisible Woman's here too, as well.
Yay.
Hello. I actually have a question. What do you guys think of a potential Pete Dunne versus Ethan Page match?
I think that'd be good.
No, I mean, it'll be a good match. I mean, go on, D-Walk. Everyone gets the tie.
No, Pete Dunne. I mean, like that would probably be the honest time I honestly see Pete Dunne winning. I could see Pete Dunne beating Ethan Page for the NXT title. That'd be a good match.
Okay. True.
Uh,
All right.
I foresee if they set that match up, I foresee Trick Williams costing Pete Dunne the title.
Hmm.
Okay. Okay. Makes sense because he's an angry now. Highlights for me for the match was Pete Dunne showing my girlfriend who's a casual viewer how he fights, which is broken fingers, broken bones, splitting fingers, splitting elbows. And the psychology of the match was very grading of a B
Yeah.
because getting angrier and angrier and angrier, and Pete Dunne's like, I'm always angry. I'm always angry at 100 all the damn time, so it doesn't really bother me at all. But I can fight angry, and I can fight, and find those moments. And at the end of the match, when Trick tried to do his trick shot, it landed on the turnbuckle, hit the knee. And then immediately Pete Dunne, knowing how to do this shit, grabbed up, did a special 1, 2, 3. And the boos of the crowd is my highlight. Everyone's like, boo!
Yeah, the crowd
This
was going hard.
bullshit. I was like,
Yeah.
it's called wrestling, guys. What the fuck? I mean, sorry.
Yeah.
He lost. Pete Dunne was an NXT champion for 600 some odd days. I mean,
Yeah.
through a technicality. Let's not forget the dark days of NXT UK. But he still technically was a champion for almost 2 years. So, like it or not, he won, and I like that. Later on, like I said, this new Trick Williams is going to the dark side. You're right, Joe. It's just a dark side Trick Williams that's just angry now. He doesn't want to accept that he's not going to win all the time.
Yeah.
Let's not forget that Pete Dunne also was the first one to beat Gunther to take the NXT UK title.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And fat Gunther, not skinny Gunther. That's true.
That's right.
But I grade this a B. It was a good match. The psychology is it's storyline down the road for the next couple months.
Yep.
I get down the road for this next quest because it might be it could be an iffy. But we get to the one where we will Invisible Man the match I hated and the hate situation I hated. Oh, that got my blood boiling. My blood is like my cup is overflowing right now. I'm so mad.
Mm-hmm.
But we got the Women's North American Championship. Kalani Jordan versus Tatum Paxley.
That was the second match.
Second match, yeah. That was the second damn match. Amazingly. Like, what was your thoughts on this, D-Walk? Because this was a very... I'm not going to end that sentence. This was a very...
Okay, do we count the botches or the forgets or the mistakes?
There was very few, though. There was not a lot, but there was about like 4.
Hey, my leg.
It wasn't that bad.
Hey, did you hear all the comments about the match? Saying how Kalani Jordan is going to take the division to another level and she'll be remembered forever.
My leg hurt, but I forgot. My leg hurt.
After the match, yeah.
My leg hurt, but I forgot. I'm supposed to be using it.
Yeah. Okay, you know what? Just keep talking about the match. We'll get to that. We will get to that. Like, what was your thoughts on the match, D-Walk, and highlights?
Minus that, I would have gave it probably a B. But after that, I got to give it a solid C.
Damn. All right, respectfully, I get that. Mr. Joe Biancio, highlights and grade.
Give it the grade first. It wasn't a bad match, but the whole botch leg thing kind of like what you do, get hit in the head too hard and forget?
Yeah.
I mean, C. I'm with D-Walk. I would have given it a B, but that botch thing just ruined it.
Okay. I'm gonna give this actually a B. And again, I'm a purist of wrestling. I only watched this wrestling match once, and I haven't heard the comments. I knew there was a botch. It was like maybe two. There was more than one. There was about 3.
4.
And Tatum was kind of botching a little bit. Kaylani was botching it too, about 4. And now noticing it, yeah, Kaylani was supposed to have a bad leg and she kept forgetting it.
I think I noticed at one point she switched it.
Yeah, she
was
switched
limping
legs
on the wrong foot.
Yeah, that was kind of weird. I was like, what the fuck? Like, thank you for noticing.
That's
that,
what lowered
I
my
did not notice
grade.
that at all. That was
like,
kind
and
of
I
weird.
also didn't really notice when. Yeah, I didn't even notice.
Oh,
when
my
her
right
foot got
leg.
hurt
Oh
that
no,
bad.
my left leg.
Really
Oh,
silly.
oh. Wait, which one was hurting again? I forgot.
Even okay. Now,
Fuck it.
now, before we continue, let's see what we're talking about.
Both women up top. Oh my! Goodness! And Kalani to the top one more time. Booker sure got one damn leg. An elbow leg. A frog splash. Kalani continues to stand out on Tuesday.
Okay.
Let's climb the
right.
let's climb the ropes. Oh wait, my leg don't hurt no more. Wing, I'm up to the top.
Yeah, I literally told my girlfriend what during the video she climbed like fucking Spider-Man, like just like nothing. Did the frog splash like Eddie, like nothing was wrong. Lifted up her legs for the bridge for the pin. On top of that, I saw that both the legs were up, using it as a bridge. Kaylani, what the fuck?
Okay, so her acting's bad.
Oh my God.
But I will say that I don't know. I like that she was like kind of adaptable in this match, and that's how she won, I guess, is by picking up the other like Tatum's, picking up Tatum's style and learning from her moves.
And remembering that Tatum was kind of like focusing on the title so much and not focusing on her sometimes, which would give her the advantage. So
Take the title for her.
I gave it a B for me. I know. Don't put your one.
I hope Wendy too.
Let's talk about what happened after the match. That's the most interesting part.
Yeah.
Let's talk about that. I don't have the clip for it. I don't have the clip for it, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not gonna be greedy with the copyright warnings. But you want to describe it, D-Walk, or should I? Because it was actually pretty cool what happened.
You go ahead, explain it. Go ahead. What happened?
Okay.
What happened at the end?
Well, after Tatum loses, she's on the turnbuckle. She's on the stairs on the outside. Wendy Chu, which by the way, she was in an earlier segment, just kind of walking, and they're like, "What the fuck?" So they saw her pass by, and she kind of wandered in like a zombie. So that was pretty cool. She gives back the Kaylani doll that was under the ropes. Under the stage. Because when they lifted up the curtain, there was a nice little Kaylani doll where Tatum disappeared. I forgot about to say that. She's happy, and Tatum grabs the doll. She's all happy. Wendy Chu kind of like disappears for a second. Like, where the fuck did Wendy go? All of a sudden, Wendy, and I like to call it zombie grip, grabs both her hands like a straitjacket, pulls her ass back like a zombie, and pulls her ass down. Kaylani at Tatum. Kaylani goes over the stairs to see what's up, and just sees Wendy and Tatum's dead body, and then Wendy looking at her. Like Joe said right now, Wendy's is the next opponent, and I think Wendy should win the belt.
Yeah.
Like, she kind of, in a way, orchestrated this. She kind of pushed Tatum to Kaylani with the doll. She kind of pushed Tatum to go after the belt. Once she couldn't get the belt, she had no use for it. So maybe Joe, in a sense, she goes after the belt, but she takes out her competition. She takes out her competition first, and then weakens Kaylani. So when she goes after Kaylani, she can go after her. I think.
I mean, that would make sense. I mean, that's what should happen.
Yeah.
Wendy
she never
Chu being
talks.
champion would be good.
Yeah. She'll never talk. She doesn't have to talk. She'll just literally go around and be like the anti-villain, where she'll just pick her opponents and just like find the people that like. Okay, let's look at the sense of Carly Bright. Let's say if Wendy Chu wins, she goes after Carly Bright, right? Well, she doesn't go directly after Carly Bright. She goes after Kendall Gray. She goes after the Petrovic girl. She goes after Soruka. She goes after everyone she loves. And then when she's at her most crazy, then she goes after Carly Bright, and just fucking dominates. Next opponent.
Have her walk out. Have her dragging the title when she walks out.
Yeah, like dragging the title in one hand and dragging a sleeping bag in the other, because she's asleep.
Yeah.
She's asleep. That's all she has to do. And the sleeping bag can be a very Wyatt-esque type thing that for every match she comes out, the sleeping bag gets worse and worse and worse. It gets rambled, it gets cut, it gets ripped, and then eventually there's nothing left but just a piece of fabric. That's all she has left of the sleeping bag. Wendy Chu, if you hear this, get this. This is for you.
Yeah.
We're helping you out here, guys. Come on now.
Yeah, thank us later.
But yeah, like I said, Wendy Chu, please. Wendy Chu and Ruka, I want to see how you're gonna do a nice little cutter on a zombie. It always says it's gotta be kind of weird. Weird. But
I want to see. I want to see how. I want to see how that all works.
It'll work.
Yeah,
Wendy Chu did it masterfully. Let's go on, D-Walk.
No, I was agreeing. But yeah, I was saying nothing. I was agreeing with you.
What's the next match, sir?
Oh.
No, I know. I said we'll see. We'll see, because look,
okay.
let's be honest. Let's be honest. Kaylani messed up basically the same way that Damian Priest messed up, and we all know what happened to his belt.
Yeah.
So you mess up too many times that you can notice.
Yeah.
You lose the belt. That's it.
Yeah.
Like, you know what? This is bad product. And Kaylani's not bad product, baby. Kaylani's not bad product in it at all. But the one rule is, someone tells you your left leg hurts, remind yourself. Get a Sharpie and Sharpie it on your leg. My left leg's gonna hurt, so I'm gonna remind myself.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Jesus Christ. All right.
Yeah.
What's next?
Next, we got the NXT Championship. We got All Ego Ethan Page versus Oro Mencia with the Metaphor.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
What y'all think about this match? Because I thought this match was pointless. I mean, I thought it wouldn't lead to nowhere. I mean, so this is how I feel about it, though. If you get Oro Mencia hot, so once Nora Dome come, they gonna be feuding at the end like that. You know what I mean? So it made no sense if they in a group still, and you had Oro Mencia face Ethan Page. It made no sense to me, though. You know what I mean?
Oro Mensa.
Yeah, whatever, Oro Mencia, whatever his name is.
No, I'm calling him Boro Mensa. It's boring as hell.
Oh, boring. Oh, yeah.
Boring. Boro Mensa. Never gonna be.
But let's just hold up. Let's do this one at a time here. Let's go off the bat. Joe, talk about the match. Your thoughts, reaction.
Well, the right person won. Let's put it that way. Ethan Page is way more talented than Boro Mensa. The match had no point to it at all. It was supposed to be a blood feud, but yet we didn't get a fucking blood feud. Like, they didn't start the match off right away just beating the shit out of each other.
Nope.
You're supposed to be defending your buddy that got hurt.
Yeah.
You're supposed to be standing up for your so-called brother's honor. What the fuck is that? Like, it was just like a regular match.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's true. Your blood feud.
You know, they forgot what they were doing. It's like, and Ethan Page, I mean, he did his job, but I mean, he was just playing the heel.
Yeah.
Thank you for bringing that up, Joe. That was very insightful. I mean, I'm gonna say this. That's a good point. By the way, Mike Rome was being the announcer for all the belts, so he was just doing work one after the other. And this particular match should have been the fact that Mike Rome's talking, and when they focus on Ethan Page, and when he's about to like raise his hand with the belt, then Oro Mensa would start beating up right there. Like the belt had the bell has not even rung yet. And all of a sudden, Oro Mensa goes outside for a second under the ring. Like, where's he going? And Ethan Page is like raising the belt, right? And then the camera pans right, and then you see Oro Mensa when the kendo stick is just whack, 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 beating the crap out of him. And then after the referees pull everything apart, and after the thing, Mr. Ethan Page being a cocky heel's like, oh, I'll still go, whatever. They ring the bell, and then it could have been a blood feud. It could have been something, but Joe's right. This was a regular match.
Yeah.
And he lost.
Yeah.
And it sucked. And Noam Dar coming back is a guaranteed like he's gonna betray Metaphor, or Oro Mensa is gonna betray Noam Dar. Like all three of them are gonna betray him because like you've been gone for the whole time. We've been dealing with some shit. Like, and you come back and act like you're the leader. No, Oro's the leader.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
So what I would grade it is, I would grade it a solid C minus.
Oof. Mr. Joe Biencio, you grade?
I'm gonna give it a C plus, only because I felt Ethan Page carried the match.
Okay, yeah, he did. Miss Invisible Woman, your grade and thoughts on the match?
Yeah, I'd give it like a C minus. I guess maybe a D is a little bit too harsh.
No, you can be harsh. You can be harsh as you want, man.
No, be harsh. Hey, be harsh as you want.
Yeah, no, I like Oro Mensa, but yeah, I'm trying to remember the details of this match, but
Oro Mensa was hurt in the stomach, so he couldn't do a lot of power moves.
oh yeah, his back was fucked.
Yeah, his back was fucked up, and Ethan Page kept on kept trying not to get rolled up.
He
all
tried
the
his
time.
best, but Ethan still has the title, so
yeah, and
we'll see who takes it.
Post match, he calls it not NXT, NX Me. Yay!
Heel.
All right,
heel
whatever.
stuff.
Yay!
Also, there was a barbecue in the back the whole time. Yeah, all right. In the back, there was a barbecue with Hank and Tank, or Tank and Hank.
Yeah.
They remind me of the Bushwhack brothers.
Yeah.
Like they remind me of those guys, but just modernized. The Bushwhackers were like two guys who were bold, and they looked kind of like this. I can't show this on camera, but I'm showing my girlfriend this. And they would lick your head.
Yeah.
It's a lot of weird things. Weird.
They kind of remind me of Heavy Machinery.
Oh, that's the one. Okay, that's the one I was thinking of. Like they were Heavy Machinery.
Otis and
yeah,
it was Otis and the other guy.
And
Tucker.
Yeah.
Tucker.
It was Tucker. Yeah, that they have the same style, the same like goofiness. There was a lot of like hot dogs, and a couple people left. Lexis King got kicked out. There's a match next week for Lexis King and Eddie Thorpe. All that shit, and then
OC.
Yeah. All right, what's the next match? I know what it is. Oh God.
I wish you had like a little video. You say his name and he appeared.
Well, because you just did. Joe Hendry versus Joe Coffey.
Battle of Joe.
What's your thing about that match?
Mr. Joe? Talk about Joe.
I still don't believe in Joe Hendry.
Oh man, come on, man, quit being a hater. Okay, so look, I'm gonna hit it like this to you. So before the match even started, he seen Gallus outside the ring, like, nope, I ain't got time for y'all shit. I'm gonna jump on y'all first. Even when his shit was going on, his music was still going on. He said, man, nope, I'm not gonna fall for y'all shit again. He dives on it. That's what I found interesting. That was like, nope, he already knew from the jump. Nope, I'm finna have y'all shit. I'm finna take y'all out first before anything. But I'm starting to like Joe Hendry. I am. Like Joe Hendry, like every time I see him every week, he started to get interested. But I'm waiting on this invasion. If they do this invasion right, it'll be dope.
Yeah.
But
they're kind of like, I would say my thoughts, but keep going.
No. I said, but they could make this invasion right because we'll go back. I'll get to it at the end about that part.
There's
Part
a
I didn't like.
rumor. There's a
But
rumor that Josh Alexander is going to be the next one to cross the line.
to challenge Obafemi,
I don't know. They said Josh Alexander is going to be the next one to cross the line.
that's the only person I can see. That's the only person I can see challenging Obafemi.
No, Josh Alexander would challenge Ethan Page. Obafemi, I think I would rather see Moose versus Obafemi.
Wait. Let's not spoil. Let's not spoil. We'll get to that later. Those are things that we haven't got to there yet. Let's talk about Joe Hendry versus Joe Coffey. I want to give a shout out to Joe Hendry because he did an Eddie Guerrero, and I had to explain it to my girlfriend. While my girlfriend was watching, beautiful, wonderful girlfriend that she is.
Are you talking
Joe
about the
Hendry
chair
was on the
thing?
outside. Huh?
You talking about the chair spot?
Yeah, because again, my girlfriend has never seen it before, so I had to explain to her what had happened. And what had happened was Joe Hendry was with Gallows on the outside, referee to Coffee.
Yeah,
Joe
plagiarism.
Hendry, I know. Hey, it works. Joe Hendry uses the giant sound with the chair and then throws himself on the announcer's table.
Yeah.
The referee turns around and automatically thinks that the Gallus did it, and then ejects him. And I tried to explain to my girlfriend, Eddie Guerrero made that famous because every time he wanted to win a match, he would like get the chair, make a sound like he got hit, and then throw the chair to the opponent and then fall to the floor and act dead. So when the referee would turn around, he would see Eddie Guerrero dead. And then the opponent hold the chair like, and then he would sometimes win the match that way. Sometimes, not all the time, but sometimes. So, and by the way, Booker T believes. He said it. He believes he was singing his song in the shower. So, no Diddy.
Magic. It was all magic.
But
but
I think it was I think it was this one here. Oh, this one. Here we go.
I believe, Dick. Get ready for another standing ovation for Joe Hendry.
Believe.
We all believe.
Believe.
Except for Joe. It's yo.
Fucking, he's just as bad as fucking.
Joe, you like a Grinch, man. Come on, man. Believe in Hendry, bro.
Yeah.
No.
It's weird. No.
He's like John Cena 2.0. Get the fuck out of here.
Oh, dude, he's Elias 2.0 done right. Like the Elias that we should have had all the time. Just that making fun and just making all the heels love.
I'm done with the angry man in the corner. I'm done with the angry man down in the corner. You so angry, man. Come on.
Yeah.
You like a Grinch, man. That's what you is all year round Grinch.
Fuck Joe Hendry.
All right, but speaking of Joe Hendry, say his name. He said after the match that he's in NXT to stay for now. He's going to fight somebody next week, whoever comes in the back. So I like this. Basically, this long-term rental of Joe Hendry because it's a long-term rental for now. TNA is probably like with open arms saying, for now, take Joe Hendry for as long as he wants. But there's going to be a day when TNA is like, well, we kind of want to keep Joe Hendry. So more money, please. That might have. What's your thoughts on that? Like, that's going to happen. TNA has been notorious for being, like, submissive, but there's going to be a point where they're sneaky. It's also part of their history.
They did it with AEW.
So, who wants to talk about that? Yeah, they did. Yeah, they did. Because I think if Joe Hendry goes to NXT, Yeah. Joe Hendry's money.
Jordan, right?
I'm sorry. We have to be honest. Joe, you don't like him so much, but Joe Hendry's freaking
Hold on.
money right now.
I don't know, man.
I got you.
He's money, but at the same time, he's also. I don't want another John Cena. I don't want it.
Whether you like it or not, we're gonna get another John Cena, dude. I mean, I'm sorry. Like, we're gonna get another John Cena.
I didn't want Cena. I didn't want Cena when he came. I still don't want John Cena around.
Yeah.
And now we have a John Cena 2.0, and the first John Cena didn't even retired yet.
You're not John Cena, man. Don't come on, man. Get this man some more credit, man. Come on. He more creative, man.
Creative?
Yeah.
What, with his infomercial kit?
Come on, man. Believe in Joe Hendry, man. Come on.
He looked like the Sham Wow guy.
Come on, man. Here you go. Here you go being a dark cloud, man. I need you to be a bright
He
smile
looks like
cloud.
he should be selling stuff at 3:00 in the morning on public television.
You ain't one evil soul, man. You an evil soul. I got a guest right here.
He looks
Check
like
him
a
out.
used car salesman.
Oh, I got a fan guest right here. Look at it. Check him out.
Hey, Mr. Guest. Hey, good evening. All right.
He don't believe in Joe Hendry either. Look. He don't believe in Joe Hendry. But
He don't know nothing about
You one evil angry man, Joe.
Let's get to
Next match.
Let's get to the next match because
we got Ren Sinclair with the no quarter catch crew against Kendall Gray and Carly Bright.
I can say it because I can say it. This was a go to the bathroom match, but
bingo.
This was a storyline. But this was a storyline needed at the same time. Bathroom match because again, the no quarter catch crew have been trying to get that damn belt. I mean, not that belt.
I made a sandwich on this
whole month.
I took a nap.
I know, but they've been trying and trying and trying, and now the only way to get the freaking belt, the cup, is to go let Ren hopefully win against Kendall Gray. Which I told my girlfriend, I told Cardala, I'm like, I hope Kendall wins because then like the NQCC would like, you know what? This one's a lot more better than Ren. Let's try to recruit Ren. Honestly, that would be fun to do. But they did it, so like, all right, fine, whatever. I get that. That's fine. But this was an okay match. Not a great match. Like Ren Sinclair doesn't even have an entrance. She just comes out and then raises her hand. That's it. There's nothing. And Kendall Gray ain't got no good entrance either. So
yeah,
whatever. I did like that the guy got scared. That's it, really.
I feel like I feel like this is a filler match. This was like I'm going to the bathroom match.
This was. Yeah. It's stupid.
It was no purpose in this match right here.
It was stupid. Like,
boring.
No, there was a purpose. No, there was a purpose.
Yeah.
I mean, like they could have.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna say it like this. I'm not even gonna lie. It was better than the Kalana Jordan match.
Yeah, there's that those two can wrestle. Like Gray and Ren, they can actually wrestle. And I actually was enjoying the match. It just was a filler match because I knew that Ren was gonna win, so that the leader would fight the Dawn next week. That's all it was. And I'm like, okay,
right.
You didn't have to do all this thing. You just could be like, all right, I fought Tavion. And by the way, Tavion's in Japan right now, and she kept saying, "Oh yeah, he's in Japan," with finger quotes. Like, no, he's actually in Japan. No, yeah, you just stuck him in a trunk and like, he's not in a trunk. He's in Japan. Okay, whatever. That was kind of fun. I gave this match only on wrestling alone a C, a C plus actually. Really good. It was
I mean,
You know what? No,
you
fuck
been
that.
real nice.
Low, a B minus. No. It was a good. It was a good wrestling match. Like, it doesn't matter if they were women. It was a good, like, amateur wrestling, catch can style wrestling. So I actually go B minus. It was really filler.
Wow.
It was meh, but good wrestling match. It was
You
for
you
pay-per-view. They
real,
weren't gonna put a crappy match.
you real nice, man. Bleacher Report gave it a C.
Yeah, I give it a B minus because wrestling was good. Storyline was there. That's all I can give it.
I'm going to give it a not applicable, an NA.
Yeah. All right.
I took a nap.
That's fucked
I
up.
took a nap.
Okay, I get that. I respect that. That's fucked up. I still respect that. After the match, Hank and Tank fought the Good Brothers. Stone and the girl and the female assistant, I forgot what her name was. They ate a whole bunch of wings, and then the female assistant punched Stone in the face because she was a sore loser. Ava was there, just like staring at them, like, "What the hell is wrong with you guys?" There was a couple women. No, sorry. Jada Parker was there, and then some guy was hitting on Jada Parker. Oh my god, I remember this part. There was a guy in a whole eggplant shirt and shorts, and they were just hitting on, like, "Oh, both of you guys," be like, "Yeah," and they beat the crap out of him. So I feel bad for him. First off, that's on him.
Yeah.
And that's all I remember about the backyard barbecue. And there was a hot dog thing. That's it.
But backyard, y'all supposed to be outside, though,
Whatever.
right? Backyard, y'all supposed to be outside.
Yeah,
Why
but
is
they were
y'all inside?
They're in the performance center.
Who doing a barbecue when if y'all outside?
I might be going to
Make y'all inside.
hell no, man.
Yep.
Look, I understand completely. I live in a tropical island. If I can do a barbecue under something, yes, please. Yes, please. I don't need to be in the sun here. No, thank you. Okay.
Us black
Maybe in the
black
river.
people barbecue all year round.
Well, welcome to Puerto Rico,
Snow,
where it's sunny, hot,
every day.
rainy, and burnt every day.
Yeah.
Exactly. I took a shower, walked outside for 5 minutes, sweat about 2 pounds. Went back home, took another shower, sat down, sweat a pound because it's hot in my damn house. I live in a cement. Anyway, we're not talking about cement houses and structures of America. On to the main. Wait, actually, before we do anything, I actually got this. I don't know if I can do this because we might get in trouble, but let me see if I still have it. Yeah. Well, actually, no, we don't. Let's go. Got it. No, I'm not gonna get in trouble. I'm not gonna get in trouble. So here we go.
Yeah.
Main event.
Main event. Am I?
Okay. Main event.
And before that, let's give the context. Axiom came like 10 minutes before the thing started. He told the Frazier, like, "I'll give you some time to chill, like, do your own thing, you all kind of whatever." But also before that, Wesley talked about, like, he thought he would never get a championship again, but you guys came back. It's destiny that we can get the belts back after 4 years. And Wesley was being very emotional, and Frazier was being very doubtful, saying that they might not even win because they're not cohesive enough. Now let's get to the match. Boom. D-Walk, say your grievance.
I'm so angry in this match.
All right, hold on. Okay. Hold on. Okay, I'll say about the match. I remember most of it because my girlfriend was watching it for the first time, and I said this is gonna be a high-flying speed match. I did like that Axiom and Frazier were still trying to be a cohesive team until the point that Axiom super kicked Frazier so hard he grabbed his head between his hands and said, "Hey, are you still alive?" So there was, like, cohesiveness there. MSK doing the best, not really being offbeat at all, doing some flips, kicks, everything else, shoulder tap, everything. And before we continue, I forgot one more thing that happened today on NXT. Chase U has a new office or whatever, the classroom, right? That was before. It happened before. And Ridge Holland, told the guy, hey, I asked one last favor. We have a tag team match to whoever wins between MSK and Frazier and Axiom. I did like the guy said, holy shit, and they bleeped it. Like it's sci-fi, they bleeped it. That's kind of weird. But I also like that they acknowledged that Thea Hill deserves another shot for the belt. So I like that they're still keeping that out there, floating it out there. Now let's get back to the match. At one point, Frazier and Action got it together. They did a Spanish fly up top rope. They did a Chase the Dragon, which is a brain buster and a super kick to the head at the same time. They got the win for the 1, 2, 3. And Action and Frazier, even after they almost like they messed up, they got out, they were all happy, whatever. They hugged the losers, MSK, they said thank you for everything. It was a good match. The guy in the white shirt's crying, like if someone punched him in the balls, ejected. And before we continue, and before D-Walk expresses his anger and frustration to the world, this happens. And I wish I had a little bit more, because there was a spot where West stopped and there was a girl in the corner with her mouth just open, all like really, really cool meme. All right. I don't think D-Walk's ready yet. Joe, your thoughts on the match and the outcome?
Match was good. Outcome was unexpected. I really thought MSK was going to win the titles. I felt like if they would have let them win the titles, having one NXT person and one TNA person as champions would have been a nice little nod to the to the collaboration with TNA and NXT. By them not winning the titles, they went a different direction, and the turning of Wesley, it's good. It's about time. Wesley needed to be a heel. Wesley needs to be an asshole. Now he can really embrace it and run with it.
Mr.
All right.
D-Walk, your thoughts?
I'm ready. I almost threw my phone and all this shit right here. Instead of making one a heel, why not make all three of them? This is like only 2-3 weeks ago when he cried about not having help and I'm about to give up, and then he got help. Whoever wrote this shit was dumb as fuck to me, dog. It just made no sense. Like, where do you see him going on now after this? Like, he's not in the title contention now that he turned heel like this. Who do you see him wrestling? Like, I don't see him doing shit. Like, I could barely see him a mid fucking card right now.
Okay.
I mean, I'm going to say maybe he goes to TNA for a championship.
You could.
But if you go to TNA, what was the whole point of him breaking up with MSK?
To leave the keep MSK baby faces. I think this is more layered than we know, Dennis, because
shedding dead weight.
Yeah, and he said, like you said before, he was crying about being alone, and he said it again here in the promo, like you left me alone.
Yeah,
like they used the storyline of they're not here for so long, and the answers Joe's question too. You ain't gonna let no TNA have no belt from NXT. Come on now, let's be clear. TNA is the cousin that you let the pass by, but you don't really want to take them to the ball. Come on now. That's why Joe Hendry's a special case, because Joe Hendry's the one guy from that country bumpkin town that they actually want him to get out. He's got the Heisman Trophy. He's got everything going for him. He ain't got no kids. Like, he's a happy man. But MSK, they're in TNA. And Wesley turning, I'm looking at this now. You're actually right, Dennis. He's kind of fucked because there's no babyface champions right now in NXT. There's none. Ethan's a champion. They're a heel. Obafemi's a champion. And he can't even go back to Obafemi. Tag team champions. He needs a tag team, and he killed his tag team partner. So where the fuck are you going? And I think Joe's right to end the TNA. Like, and that's kind of fucked up saying. It's okay for NXT people to have championship, but it's not okay for TNA people to have championships in NXT.
Yeah.
It's kind of fucked up. But I give this match, the match alone, I give this match a solid B. It was a good match. Like a B, A-. It was actually a really good match. Like, I was on my edge of my seat because they gave so many clues. Dude, they gave so many clues of Frazier and Axiom losing. I really thought they were going to lose.
Yeah.
This whole month we've been talking about it, Dennis. This whole fucking month. Oh, these guys are never around. Oh, these guys are doing fucking tournaments. Oh, these guys, they're not in sync. So I thought that it was a good swerve.
I thought they was breaking up after that super kick. But, after that super kick you gave them, I thought they was gonna break up. I thought that was the end right there. Yeah. But I'm just disappointed how it ended.
Yep. But it was the
No, go ahead, bro.
Yeah, you're right. I think it was the Chase U University segment that got me. It was that kind of spoiled it. Once I saw that, and I saw that Rich Holland's on the path of cheating, I knew that Axiom and Frazier might not lose, and MSK might lose, and that's the part. I'm like, why would they do that? And at the same time, on a positive note, let's look at it this way: Rich and this guy's winning the belts next week.
Yeah.
They're winning it. That's it. Done. Rich gonna cheat, do whatever he fucking takes to win. Right?
Yeah.
They're gonna do it. And I would like a evil Chase University. Fuck it, why not? Like, I started liking them, but they need to be evil. No. They're just too good at two shoes, man.
But I understand that, but how many times is enough? How many chances have they had? You still got OT, you still got OTM, you got Out the Mud, you still got other tag teams. Why does you keep making this tag team special? They just lost it 3 times in a row.
Because the hype. It's the freaking hype. It's actually mainly because of Thea Hill. I mean, Thea Hill, like, they didn't expect this freaking like this blowback. They didn't. Rich Holland being there and kind of like, I never liked Chase U. But once Rich Holland got in there and storyline wise and then on the ring, he's actually being a conniving bastard.
Yeah.
But he's doing it in a way that kind of feels like Cobra Kai. Like, it's gonna change slowly and surely until like the nerds leave, and then Chase versus his.
Yeah.
Then they're obviously gonna do a Revenge of the Nerd storyline where they get back to that's all they're gonna do. That's fine.
Yeah.
I just want Thea Hill to have a championship.
Yeah.
That's all I want.
I don't know.
If it gets me there, that's good. But I understand about August fucking cult. Like, there's so many tag teams, and they're only focusing at one at a time.
Yeah. I was on Sports Jedi. Shout out to BX.
BX.
Me and Chef Dan, I believe, we was talking about how the ranking system. They need to bring that back. The ranking system need to bring that back. You bring the ranking system back, you can get better tag team competition. You get that's what will pull you to people love a tag team again. Because right now, tag team is dead right now. Yep. There's no such thing as, like, you barely see the tag team. Back in the day, you see tag teams every week. You see tag team just as long as with the world champion.
Every week.
It's dead. Every week. Every week. I'm gonna say it like this. Back in the day, they made every title for what their picture is. The world title gonna be the standout. Tag team title is gonna be damn near just up there with the world title. The
Yeah.
IC or European title is damn near up there with the goddamn IC title with the world title, tag team title. Everything had their role. They don't have a role here now. There's no role. It's dead.
Nope.
Tag team is done.
No.
You
There's too
barely
many
see
tag
tag
teams in
teams.
NXT. Yeah.
But then the tag team they do have is
You're
the
right.
same
And it's
people
sad. Like
every
again,
week.
all I heard was Hank and Take.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep. It's 5. Always 5. Same 5
Yeah.
motherfuckers every single damn time at NXT. AEW has 27,000 of them, and there's too many tag teams over there. What happened to those 2 guys we saw fight a few months ago? That they're like just really cool names. Like we haven't seen them ever, not once. That
No.
was a lot better than this shit.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I'm still tripping on how the Chase University keep getting title shots. I mean, like it got to come to a point where neither y'all lose and y'all got to lead a brand or some shit like that. But it's not fair to other tag team. I want to see OTM against Nathan and Fraser. I want to see a fucking goddamn the family versus Nathan and Fraser. I want to see fucking No Cat Courts Catacrew against fucking Nathan and Axiom. I want to see like it's so many different tag teams in it to keep having the same fucking tag team.
Yep, because it's easier to mess. But let's end it. Let's end this here because it's just getting crazy now.
You got my blood pressure high now.
That's on you. You gotta drink water. I learned that from my mama.
I'm gonna do a Chris Rock cast robot test too, huh?
Yeah, that's right. Nah. Vapor rub and just prayer. All right. My overall grade for this pay-per-view for this week, because they had to add in a second women's match because they realized there was only one. Wrestling wise,
Yeah.
C plus overall.
Yeah.
Wow, C minus. Really C minus, borderline D. It wasn't a great thing that happened. That's it. Someone said holy shit and got bleeped. That's it.
Damn.
Okay. Mr. Joe Bancio, your rating overall of the show?
I think he probably said C.
Yeah, he said C.
Yeah.
Mr. D-Walk?
I gave it the match wise. I'll probably give it a C. Overall, I'll probably give it a fucking goddamn worst letter you can fucking name of right now.
Oh, M. It's like bad. All right, let's just say D minus for safety's sake at all. So let's say like that. Just basically like that. All right, fine. Ladies and gentlemen, this was NXT Time with D-Walk. Wednesdays at 9:30 on his YouTube channel, which is Mr. Line in the Middle Flint 810. Soon to be a different name whenever he feels like it. It'll be whatever. Subscribe, enjoy, like, and ever. Check out his Facebook, which is we are live right now on his Facebook, enjoying with Mr. Dennis Walker. And we're live on my YouTube because we'll explain later in life. Stay healthy. Stay happy. And remember, NXT Time with D-Walk is about having fun, not having high blood pressure, and not passing out like Mr. Joe Biencio did right now. Thanks for watching.
Lace up your boots, we're about to fight. NXT in the house, bringing the heights. We walk on mic, ready to ignite. Detroit hip-hop, take that flight. Body slamming, the crowd's going wild. Square circle, we're the kings of the pile. NXT superstars, we're breaking the mold. This Detroit beat will never get old.